Welcome to SR Capital. Here I have prepared this video to explain Civics Chapter 1 of your social science. Chapter 1 is diversity. In this chapter we learn about understanding diversity, diversity of way of life, India, land of great diversity, diversity in India, linguistic diversity, religious diversity, diversity in food and festival, geographical and cultural diversity. Firstly, we will discuss about understanding diversity. In your classroom, each student not only looks different but also has different habits, speaks different languages, belongs to different culture and religion. There can be there can be many more such differences between you and your friends. This aspect of being different from one another is termed as diversity. At the same time, some of you might be of the same age or might share similar interest or belongs to the same area. It refers to the similarity that exists between individuals. Despite this apparent diversity in a class, it remains a singular unit where students learn and play together. Next is diversity, a way of life. We all love wearing different clothes each day, eating a variety of food, or exploring new places. Imagine if we had to wear the same clothes every day, or eat the same food for all the meals, or visit the same place again and again. Would we find it interesting? Life would, in fact, become boring. Expecting diversity is a way of life. Each human being is different or diverse from another as each has a different set of skills and interests. Some people are good at painting while others are good at writing. Some others might be good at singing. Some may choose to become lawyers, doctors, engineers, or architects, while others may have the skills to become actors, painters, and writers. In fact, is that is that each human being is unique and these differences must be appreciated. Diversity is needed to add variety to life and to make it more meaningful. Next is India, land of great diversity. India is a land of great diversity where we Indians, despite our differences, have lived harmoniously for centuries. We worship different gods, eat a variety of food, celebrate different festivals, and speak various languages. Yet, there are so many things that we do identically. Only our ways of doing them are different. Let us try to understand the diversity in India. India is known as a nation having unity in diversity. This phrase was given by India's first Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru. Many kinds of diversity occurs in India, such as linguistic, religious, geographical, and cultural diversity. This is the diagram of diversity in India. First we discuss about linguistic diversity, then religious diversity and diversity in food and festival, and geographical and cultural diversity. First is linguistic diversity. India has a diverse list of spoken languages. At least 800 languages and 2000 dialects have been identified. Dialects means a particular form of a language which is particular to a specific region or social group. Of these 22 languages have been recognized by the Constitution of India. Some of these national languages include Hindi, Gujarati, Manipuri, Santali, Telugu, and Urdu. Look at this picture. This picture shows the linguistic diversity. This variety of languages would make it difficult to communicate. but on the contrary, respect for each other's language and knowledge of a common language like Hindi or English help people to communicate with each other. Next is religious diversity. India is probably the only nation in the world to have such a wide variety of religions. It is the birthplace of several religions such as Hinduism, Buddhism, Sikhism, and Jainism. The existence of churches, temples, masjids, stupas, gompas, and dargahs reflects the amazing multiplicity of religious practices in India. Gompas means uh, a Tibetan temple. Diversity in food and festival. Indian festivals and food speaks of India's rich cultural and traditional background. Every region has its own food preparations depending kind on the kind of food available locally. Kerala, for example, has several dishes made out of coconut, which is easily available in the area. People celebrate their festivals also according to their local customs and rituals. The common element in all the celebration is that they celebrate humanity. Some of the common rituals which are followed in most of the festivals are procession in the streets, decoration of homes, tradition folk songs and dance performance, special dishes, flowers and lights. Next is geographical and cultural diversity. India has a great variety in landforms, which in turn has shaped its culture. In the north and east, we find the Himalayas and the three perennial river system, Ganga, Brahmaputra, and Indus. The west is marked by a rough terrain and a desert, while in the south we have the coastal regions. These geographic division have had a lasting influence on the eating habits, clothing, customs, and economic activities of the region, given rise to diversity. For example, people living in the mountains area of Ladakh depends on sheep, goats, and cows for their food requirements as very little agriculture is possible here. Understanding diversity, we discuss about two places, Ladakh and Kerala. First, we discuss about Ladakh. This is the map of India. You can look in this picture. Kashmir is situated, Ladakh is situated in the eastern part of Jammu and Kashmir. In Ladakh, agriculture is very difficult here because water is not easily available because most of the part in Ladakh is covered by snow. The famous Pashmina wool comes from eastern Ladakh. The Pashmina wool is produced from a special sheep that the people of Ladakh keep. The people of Ladakh are generally quite different from those of the rest of India. The faces and physiques of Ladakhis and the clothes they wear are more like those of Tibet and Central Asia than of India. This is because of cultural exchange that took place between the original Tibetis of Ladakhis and Tibetis. An example of these exchange was the spread of Buddhism to Tibet, which took place through Ladakh. In fact, Ladakh is also called Little Tibet. Next is Kerala. Kerala is situated in southern part of India. Kerala is known for its spices such as pepper, cloves, and cardamoms, which are grown in the surrounding hills. Since early times, it was known for its spice trade with countries in the west like Greece, Rome, China, and Arabia. As a result of these trade, there was an interchange of ideas and culture between Kerala and these countries. People in Kerala today practices Various religions like Christianity, Islam, Judaism, Hinduism, and Buddhism. Kerala and Ladakh are geographically different. The two cultures have some common traits. Both the regions were influenced by Chinese and Arab traders. It was their respective geographical location that determined their trade. While Kerala come to be known for its spice trade, Ladakh became known for its pashmina. The cultural life of a region is often formed under the influence of its history and geography. Unity in diversity. Despite our different ways of life, India stands as a good example of unity in diversity. During our freedom struggle, people from different backgrounds worked together against the British policy of divide and rule. In spite of religious, linguistic, and regional diversity, we come together as a nation to fight the British and become an independent nation. Thank you.